All right, thank you so much. Welcome, Jordanos. So let's start our technical challenge. This is Careers Roadmap Challenge, which is a 2-year plan today. That's what we have as of today. And this is week 10, Careers Challenge. So without further ado, let's just see what we have in. But also, if you have any comment or any question within, just use the chat box and also open the mic in case you're able to speak. Then I'll be glad to clarify. So without further ado, as we go further, the future depends on what you do today. This by Mahatma Gandhi. And here, before we even go further, think of this next minute as you fuel your career road trip. So we all explain or we explore a simple 5 steps framework you can use for any goal. Just think about this. The future depends on what you do today. So why plan at all? Why do you have to plan? No one lands a dream role by accidentally. You can't just have that job you need accident just come. No, it takes clarity, consistency, and a plan. And also, a writing roadmap turns vague hopes into daily action you can measure. And as well, we plan because it boosts confidence when opportunities or obstacles appear. So plan will always help us, will always guide us. A written roadmap turn vague hopes into daily actions you can always measure. But also, step number one, define the definition, name of the career target you need. Like when you work on the 2-year plan, your career roadmap, name one career target, the role, the sector, or the seniority. Then describe why it matters and what success looks like, impact, project, value within. But also add one real world role model as proof it's achievable. That's step number one. Also, step number two, assess where you stand. Where are you currently? Like list the skills, the knowledge, and the experience you already have related to that goal. You're welcome, Mihirut. We have just started. Yeah. So we are actually on the steps on planning or doing your plan. Just started as just a few seconds. So step number two, list the skills, knowledge, and experience you already have related to that goal, but also identify the gaps holding you back today. And I think here on step number two, honest self-assessment, honest self-assessment now, sales month of blind trial and error later. On step number three, identifying actions resources. Ask, what do I need to learn? What do I need to do? Or what I need to obtain right now for me to have that career plan or that career goal that I have. But also list courses, maybe projects, mentors, communities, tools to close each gap. A tip here, pair every resources with a macro deadline, keep the momentum for you to achieve on what you or planning to. Going forward here, stay accountable and also energized. Here you have to anticipate hurdles and name the habits or communities that will keep you track, but also use a simple metric like weekly study hours, monthly project deliverables, just to measure your progress. Something here you shouldn't forget here, quick mantra, like small consistent steps, which were like sprints. So we have this Japanese American entrepreneur and investor born this time is known for the global bestseller, Rich Dad Poor Dad. You know the book. I think I have it here. Maybe some of you have managed to read this this group. I don't know if you can see my video, but this one, Rich Dad Poor Dad. It's a very nice book. So this Japanese American entrepreneur is also an investor. Um, make financial literacy simple and urgent for everyone. Asset variability, the idea here, like cash flow, quadrant employee, self-employed, business owner, and everything. Passive income mindset, good asset that earn while you sleep. There's earning, there's apply, there's teaching, then there's repeat. His framework turns career choices into wealth building strategies, aligning perfectly with our goal setting and the 2-year plan. So I really recommend this book as well if you haven't read. It will help you, but also to go through all that framework. So going forward, there's also this amazing quote here: your future is created by what you do today, not tomorrow. What you currently doing right now, what you currently working right now, what you're currently reading or creating, that's what will determine your future, not what you do tomorrow. This is by Robert Yoski. You know, he's very, very famous. Also, let's check what we have in the document, what we're going to be doing this week. If there's maybe any question or any compliment on the New Year plan, but in just nutshell, you can maybe see the steps we had, like why do you have to plan, but also the steps like defining the destination, where are you right now, step number 2, assessing where you stand, step number 3, identifying actions and resources, also step number 4 and 5, prioritize, schedule, and review, where you have to rank actions by impact versus effort, then place them on a simple timeline, but also set checkpoints to review, tweak, and celebrate progress regularly. But also plans are reviewing documents, expect to refresh them as you go. Don't just leave the plan just or the written plans just like that. So that's it, I think. Already talked about this, and let's see what we have on the challenge document and what exercise for this week technical challenge is. I hope you can see my screen shift. Amazing, thank you. My red. So of course at this 10 Academy came 8 week 10, and our topic was 2-year plan, the career roadmap challenge. And the due date is going to be on Tuesday, 3rd February 2026, which is not UTC. This is East African time, 9 p.m. So the background here, you access this on Tenex as well. But going forward, let's see what we have on the exercise. So you will create a professional maximum 2-page document covering the following: define your career goal, where you choose a career direction you want to pursue over the next 2 years. This could be a specific job role, maybe data analysis, project manager, everything, a level of your seniority, maybe team leader, associate, where you are right now, but also a domain or a sector. It might be a fintech, AI, global, and for-profit company, anything. Then include a short explanation of why this goal matters to you. What success would look like in this role? Maybe team contribution, project completed, problem solved, anything like that you can mention. So this is optional on this note. 1 or 2 real professionals who have achieved a path similar to what you are aiming for. Include the LinkedIn links if available. Or number 2, exercise number 2, you will identify 5 key professional skills you will need or you need. So pick 5 skills that are essential. The role or industry you're targeting. This should be technical, strategic, or the role specific. This may be an example: SQL, market analysis, stakeholder management, data storytelling, anything like that. So for each skill, briefly include where you are now, beginner, intermediate, is that advanced? Then where do you need to be in 2 years, which is the overall challenge. This week, week 10, 2 years plan. Then how do you plan to develop the skill? Is it through courses, through internship, is it through mentorship, is it through hands-on projects, anything like that? Then number three, you're gonna choose three supporting skills to strengthen your ego. I mean your edge, not ego. Sorry for that. So you choose three supporting skills to strengthen your edge. Pick three complementary skills that will help you operate more effectively in this real world. This can be communication, decision making, system thinking, learning, agility, it is like that. So for each, you explain why this skill will matter in your work and your current ability as well, but also explain what we do for it. It's by books, by practice, is it like team activities, etc. even mentioned. Number four, activity number four, milestones and timeline. On this one, you break your 2 year plan into three phases. Phase number one, month 1 to 6. Phase number two, which is month 7 to 12. And phase number three is going to be month 13 to 24. For each phase, you will write 2 to 3 clear and measurable goals. This could be complementing a capstone project, maybe leading a small team effort, maybe presenting one publicly, or maybe passing a certification, getting a first internship or job, graduating from w10 Academy. You can mention. So you may include a timeline diagram, a table, or a roadmap if it helps clarify your problem. Number five, last but not least, reflection, staying on track. In this one, in 3 to 5 thoughtful paragraphs, not a page, reflect on what personal or external challenges might affect your progress, but also what habits, communities, or systems will help you stay consistent. How will you track progress? Hold yourself accountable. Number last, what do you do if you hit a major roadblock on your goal sheet? The bonus here, which is optional if you want, the role model checking. Find one real person whose career path inspires you. Share 3 or 5 sentences summarizing what you admire about the journey and which part of your trajectory you'd like to model. That's it. That's what we have. And submission, you provide your answer in a 2-page Google document and submit the link on 10x, but also the marking rubrics. I'll be looking on the writing and presentation, which is going to be 10%. Career goal, priority, and the justification, I'll be looking into this as well, which is going to be 15%. Here will be more on, I'll be focusing more on has you articulated a realistic and a specific career target for the next 2 years? Is there a clear explanation for choosing this path, including motivation or alignment with the aspiration? But also on that as well, we also look into skill identification and planning, 30%. Also the timeline, milestone, and feasibility, 25%. But also reflection and self-awareness. This is going to be only 20%. That's it. And how is this going to be useful for you? How is it useful to life? So this exercise will keep you with a personal development strategy that's immediately applicable beyond training by setting a clear career direction, defining practical goals, and building a skill-based roadmap. So you prepare yourself to take ownership of your growth, whether applying for jobs, planning learning paths, or navigating career transitions. This kind of forward planning involves focus, confidence, and job readiness in competitive industry. So that's it. And here I also provide the references here, a simple way to map out your career ambition. You can find the link here. There's MIT career advising, make a career path, a career plan. You can find it here, all cited. There's also National Career Services. You can find the link here. I also provided like 800,000 hours, how to do career planning preparing. You can also find the link here, but also Prospects UK Career Planner is the link here. I also provided the the link to to how to create a plan for your career by Andrew Seman. This is a very famous man, so you will really enjoy this article. This is actually on LinkedIn post. Then there's also 7 tips for successful career planning by Logan Sharma. Also provide a link here how you plan your career. This is by Andrew Seman as well. I think this is double. So there's also making a good start in career planning through assessment. That's also another helpful article that will help you to plan successfully your 2-year plan. So this is what we have today. In case you have any challenge, any obstacle within this career, just hit my inbox on Slack. I will be ready to respond. So if you have any question, please drop it as we wrapping up. Thank you, Margaret. Thank you, Caleb. So I think the silence says yes, no question maybe, but in case we have any question later, just drop it in my Slack or even on group. Then that'll be it. Nice presentation. Thank you so much, Tibet. All right, so that's it for today. Ciao, ciao.